What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to the Roger Report, where we bring you the pulse of what's moving and shaking across the globe. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and if you blink, you might just miss it. Today, we've got a packed show with updates that are guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. Get ready for some massive player rankings, incredible international sports moves, and insights that could change the game. You do not want to miss this. First up, the gridiron is buzzing as the NFL's elite are being ranked, and a familiar face finds himself in a new spot. We're talking about a true superstar, a player whose name is synonymous with victory, and his latest ranking is already sparking debate. Was it a step up, a step down, or just another notch in the belt of a legend? We've got the full breakdown. Then, we jet set across the globe to South America, where a major sports franchise is making a bold statement about its international ambitions. This isn't just about a game. It's a strategic power play to capture hearts and minds on a whole new continent. Get ready for a deep dive into how one team is redefining global sports marketing, complete with cultural crossovers and fan engagement like you've never seen before. And speaking of the field, our next story dives into the mindset of the players gearing up for a monumental clash. We're talking about the locker room buzz, the strategic discussions, and the raw anticipation leading up to a massive international showdown. What are the key players and coaches saying as they prepare to make history? Finally, we hear from an absolute titan of the sport, a legend who knows a thing or two about winning championships. He's weighing in on today's top talent, sharing his unique perspective on what it takes to perform under the brightest lights. His words carry weight, and his take on our top athlete is something you need to hear. Stick around, you won't want to miss a single second. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Mahomes' new ranking revealed. The NFL's highly anticipated Top 100 Players list for 2025 has dropped, and the results are already creating a significant stir among fans and analysts alike. This annual ranking, determined by the players themselves, offers a unique glimpse into who is currently perceived as the league's elite. This year, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, a perennial contender for the top spot, has landed at number 5. This placement marks a one-spot drop from his previous season's ranking of 4th, a change that has inevitably sparked conversations about his current standing in the league. Mahomes, entering his 9th NFL season, experienced a statistically slower year in 2024 compared to his own incredibly high standards. He played 16 games, throwing for 3,928 yards, his lowest total since his rookie season. His completion percentage stood at a respectable 67.5%, with 26 touchdown passes, the fewest in his last 5 seasons. These numbers, while still impressive for most quarterbacks, led to him missing the Pro Bowl for the first time in 7 years. Despite these individual statistical dips, Mahomes' leadership was undeniable, guiding the Chiefs to an outstanding 15-1 record. However, their quest for a historic third consecutive Super Bowl title was cut short in a nail-biting Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's important to remember Mahomes' incredible track record. He has been voted the number 1 player on this list twice in the past 5 years, 2021 and 2023. His current number 5 ranking is an improvement from his 8th-place finish in 2022, indicating a consistent presence among the league's absolute best. As he heads into the new season, Mahomes is undoubtedly motivated to silence any critics and reassert his dominance, aiming to lead the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 7 seasons. This ranking is more than just a number. It reflects the player's current perception of Mahomes' impact and performance. While some may point to the slight statistical downturn as a reason for the drop, others highlight his unwavering ability to lead his team to success, even in games where his individual numbers might not be as prolific. The discussion around his placement underscores the immense pressure and expectations that come with being Patrick Mahomes, a player who has consistently redefined excellence at the quarterback position. But how does this individual ranking stack up against the broader strategic moves happening in the league? We're about to find out as we shift our focus to a team making massive international plays. Chiefs go global, Brazil bound. The Kansas City Chiefs are not just playing a game in Brazil. They are embarking on a strategic mission to cultivate global brand loyalty and establish themselves as the NFL's premier international franchise. As the designated visiting team for the season opener against the Chargers in Sao Paulo, the Chiefs are leveraging this high-profile opportunity to expand their reach far beyond American soil. Team president Mark Donovan has made it clear that the franchise's ambitions extend beyond game day victories to encompass a significant global footprint. While the NFL has granted official marketing rights in Brazil to only 4 teams, the Dolphins, Patriots, Eagles, and Lions, the Chiefs' proactive international strategy has allowed them to secure a powerful, albeit unofficial, presence in South America's largest market. This strategic advantage is a testament to their forward-thinking approach to fan engagement and brand building. Donovan highlighted the significance of playing as the away team in a market where they don't hold official rights, emphasizing it as a reflection of their comprehensive international engagement strategy. Already holding marketing rights in 7 countries including Austria, Germany, Ireland, Mexico, Spain, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom, the Chiefs are now making a concerted effort to penetrate the South American market. Their approach is refreshingly innovative, moving beyond traditional football marketing. A prime example is their collaboration with Brazilian pop superstar Luísa Sonza to release a Portuguese version of their iconic fan anthem, Red Kingdom. This remix track, Red Kingdom BR, masterfully blends Brazilian funk and trap rhythms with the raw energy of American football, creating a unique cultural fusion. Sonza described the collaboration as a perfect marriage of Brazilian musical sensibilities and NFL intensity. Tech N9 the original artist, lauded the remix for injecting fresh energy into the anthem. Chiefs marketing executive Lara Krug articulated this initiative as a culture-first mission aimed at building a community that transcends the football field. The track's global release, accompanied by a vibrant music video, is designed to resonate with both existing fans and newcomers to the sport. To further solidify their connection with the Brazilian audience, the Chiefs are hosting a Chiefs House fan experience in Sao Paulo. This event will feature themed activities, music, local cuisine, and live game viewings, aiming to immerse fans in the Chiefs' culture and foster a sense of belonging. This multifaceted strategy underscores the Chiefs' commitment to becoming not just a visiting team, but Brazil's adopted NFL franchise. Their presence in Brazil is a clear demonstration of how a modern sports franchise is building a global movement, one cultural connection at a time. From creating anthems to preparing for kickoff, the focus is shifting to the players on the ground. We're getting a look inside the locker room as the Chargers prepare for this massive international showdown. Chargers prep for Brazil showdown. As the NFL season kicks off with a historic international game in Sao Paulo, Brazil, the Los Angeles Chargers are deep in preparation, with their players and coaching staff sharing insights into their mindset and strategy. Wide receiver Quentin Johnston addressed the media, discussing his recovery from injury and his expectations for the Week 1 matchup against the formidable Kansas City Chiefs. His comments signal a readiness to contribute significantly as the team faces one of the league's toughest opponents on foreign soil. Veteran wide receiver Keenan Allen also offered his perspective, reflecting on his return to the Chargers and sharing his impressions of rookie teammate Ladd McConkey. Allen's experience and leadership are crucial as the team navigates the unique challenges of opening the season internationally. The Chargers' running back Najee Harris spoke about his return from an injury sustained in July, detailing his relationship with head coach Jim Harbaugh and his thoughts on rookie running back Amarian Hampton, indicating a strong focus on team dynamics and player development. Head coach Jim Harbaugh provided a comprehensive overview of the team's preparation, discussing player statuses, including Quentin Johnston's availability and Mekhi Becton's recovery. Harbaugh emphasized the team's mentality and readiness to compete, highlighting the significance of this international debut. Defensive coordinator Jesse Minter touched upon the performance of rookies like linebacker Marlowe Wax and cornerback Nico Reed, who made the initial 53-man roster, and the impact of veteran Khalil Mack on younger players. He also discussed the team's defensive strategy and the mindset instilled by defensive backs coach Steve Clinkscale. Offensive coordinator Greg Roman discussed roster decisions, including keeping 8 offensive linemen, and shared his impressions of quarterback Trey Lance. He also highlighted the team's work ethic. Offensive lineman Joe Alt spoke about his transition to left tackle and the honor of being voted a captain. Meanwhile, linebacker Dayan Henley discussed leadership qualities. Defensive back Tarheeb Still shared insights into the team's preparation and the competitive spirit fostered during training camp. Among the other notable interviews, Mekhi Becton discussed his physical readiness for the season and building team chemistry. Rookie cornerback Nico Reed expressed confidence in his playing style. Rookie linebacker Marlo Wax shared his excitement about making the roster. Running back Raheem Sanders discussed his training camp experience and appreciation for playing in the NFL. Fullback/defensive lineman Scott Matlock explained his unique jersey choice and anticipated role. Safety Elijah Molden spoke about his comeback from injury. This collection of interviews paints a picture of a team focused on preparation, player development, and embracing the unique challenge of an international season opener. The Chargers are clearly aiming to make a strong statement in Brazil, with every player and coach interviewed emphasizing readiness and a competitive mindset. With the team's strategy and player readiness detailed, what's the word from the top brass? We're hearing from a true legend of the game about today's quarterback elite. Brady weighs in on Mahomes' elite status. As Patrick Mahomes continues to solidify his legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, his peers and predecessors are taking notice. Hall of Fame quarterback Tom Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl champion, recently shared his high praise for Mahomes, offering a unique perspective on what sets the Kansas City Chiefs star apart. Speaking from the Bahamas, Brady highlighted Mahomes' exceptional performance and composure under pressure, particularly in high-stakes Super Bowl matchups. Brady acknowledged the difficulty of Mahomes' Super Bowl losses, including the one against his own Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the recent challenging game against the Philadelphia Eagles, where the defense managed to stifle Mahomes' offense. Despite these setbacks, Brady emphasized Mahomes' consistent ability to be a tremendous field general. He pointed to the palpable belief that Mahomes instills in his teammates, suggesting it surpasses the confidence other quarterbacks inspire in their respective teams. Brady elaborated that while quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow also have strong team belief, Mahomes has demonstrated his peak performance in the biggest moments over a longer period. "I think his performance and poise under pressure is tremendous," Brady stated. "He's had 2 really tough Super Bowls. One was against us at the Bucs, and obviously one was against the Eagles, who had a tremendous defense, and doing that game last year, they really suffocated Patrick. In all the games that I've watched him play, he's just a tremendous field general. When the teammates get in the huddle with him, they have a belief in him that I think is greater than the belief that the other players have in their quarterbacks." Brady further commented on the mental fortitude required for such moments. "It's just Patrick has proven it now longer than those guys have that he performs his best in the biggest moments with the most on the line. A lot of it you can see it in their eyes. Who wants to be in those moments? And Patrick wants to be in those moments. Yeah, those Super Bowl losses are very discouraging and they're tough, but again, Patrick needs to use that to his advantage going forward." Mahomes' resume speaks volumes, with 7 AFC Championship appearances and 5 Super Bowls in his 8 seasons. In contrast, Allen, Jackson, and Burrow have combined for only 5 AFC Championship appearances and 1 Super Bowl. Brady's assessment underscores Mahomes' remarkable consistency and clutch performance, suggesting that even the tough losses serve as fuel for his continued pursuit of greatness. The endorsement from a player of Brady's caliber lends significant weight to Mahomes standing as a generational talent. From legendary praise to the latest player rankings, we've covered a lot of ground. Now, let's do a quick wrap-up of today's top stories. And that's a wrap on another electrifying episode of the Roger Report. We saw Patrick Mahomes land at number 5 in the NFL Top 100, the Chiefs making huge global plays in Brazil, the Chargers prepping for their international opener, and Tom Brady giving his take on Mahomes' elite status. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel for more, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these stories. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for even more content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.